Hello and welcome to Camp Xbox, where we talk about all things Xbox from the original to the Series X, and today we're taking a look at Project Gotham Racing 2, an exclusive Xbox game from the exclusive franchise for the Xbox consoles, Project Gotham Racing. We've previously covered the original game on this show, and I spoke very highly of it. It actually still ranks really high on my list to this day, and I was excited to jump into this sequel. It's developed by Bizarre Creations and published by Microsoft Game Studios. It was released on November 8th, 2003 in North America. And let's go ahead and see if Project Gotham Racing can continue this excellent franchise in a positive direction. And to be honest, I'm a huge fan of this entire franchise. Although I haven't covered every game on this channel, I've played them all, and Bizarre Creations consistently delivers excellent racing games. While I hadn't played number 2 before, it received overwhelmingly positive reviews on the original Xbox. And as a fan of the original solid arcade racing, I was eager to try this sequel out, and I wasn't disappointed. The driving experience, which is crucial in any racing game, is simply fantastic in Project Gotham Racing 2. Each car in this game feels amazing to control, with unique characteristics distinguishing them from one another. Even if some cars may feel a bit slippery or not as fast, the overall handling is excellent. It's highly responsive and the sense of movement is great. In fact, it's one of the best controlling racing games of this generation. Gameplay-wise, PGR2 leans more towards an arcade feel than a simulation one. You won't find intricate car breakdowns. There's a wide variety of vehicles to choose from though, with over 100 cars available from different companies, including classic and exotic models. This game offers an immense amount of choice, not only in cars, but in everything else as well. The number of racing tracks offered in this game is staggering, with 11 different locales from all around the world, including places like Washington, D.C., Barcelona, and Moscow, each with multiple tracks and layouts. There's an abundance of content here, and graphically these locations are stunning, with detailed buildings and city streets. The reflections on the cars still look great today, especially when racing around Moscow with its famous landmarks. The overall look and feel of this is perfect and enhances the driving experience, especially when you see those reflections on the cars. It looks beautiful. Another aspect I love about this game is the sheer amount of things to do. In the single player mode, there are multiple modes with various difficulties to challenge yourself. The Kudos World Series was my main draw, where you progress from car type to car type, taking on various challenges. The standout feature of this franchise is its Kudos system, which adds an extra layer to the racing experience. Winning races alone isn't enough. You'll encounter challenges that require you to earn Kudos points. These points are gained by performing special maneuvers like overtaking vehicles, drafting, drifting, and reaching high speeds. Combining these actions allow you to rack up points and achieve excellent scores. The game offers cone challenges, basic races, challenges to overtake a certain number of vehicles, and high-speed challenges. It's highly addictive, and striving to earn high points becomes an exhilarating experience. Plus, you can cash in on your points for more cars, further enhancing your results and providing a goal to work towards at all times. The game also includes an arcade mode, which offers a more condensed and focused experience. It's perfect for quick pick-up and play sessions. And of course, there's the time trials mode, a classic race against the clock mode to set the best times on numerous tracks available. And with such a wealth of tracks available, you'll never run out of content. And I had the opportunity to play this game with the Insignia Project, the Xbox Live alternative that elevates the entire experience of this game to another level. Every course in Arcade, World Tour, and Time Trials has its own leaderboard, allowing you to see your name climb higher and higher as you strive to be one of the best times or Kudos scores. Competing against ghosts as well adds even more excitement. I am so happy Insignia was able to implement the ghost feature back into this game. And the amount of content packed into this game is outstanding, and multiplayer races are an absolute blast, so definitely check that out. If you have Insignia or you're planning on getting Insignia, you really need to check this one out. It is a standout Xbox Live experience. Playing online is a must. And when it comes to audio, the sound of cars in this game is excellent. Each car has its own unique sound, and the tire screeching adds to the immersive racing environments all across the globe. The music is on point for the time. I don't really think there's a lot of standout tracks, but the game also supports one of my favorite Xbox features, that's the custom soundtracks. So you can burn any of your favorite CDs and play it while racing. It's one of my favorite things to do during the Xbox generation, just listening to my favorite songs while playing some of my favorite games. Furthermore, DLC was released for this game, and you can actually find it pretty easily online nowadays. The Paris and Long Beach tracks that come with this DLC are stellar additions. I really love getting to see the locales of Paris, and this game is already content rich, so it is amazing to see even more content come into this game. And as you can probably tell, I absolutely adore Project Gotham Racing 2. PGR is already one of my favorite racing franchises of all time, and this sequel takes an excellent first game and somehow manages to make it even better. The driving feels fantastic, the amount of content available feels limitless, and while it might be a challenge to complete everything, especially if you aim for the top of the leaderboards, it's an endeavor worth undertaking. I highly recommend checking out this Xbox game. Even if you're not typically into racing games, it's one of the most stellar titles of its generation. And on my ranking list, Project Gotham Racing 2 takes the number 2 spot and is the 40th game added to this list. It may not surpass Crimson Skies because Crimson Skies has an amazing cinematic storyline, but it surpasses the first game due to the sheer amount of content offered in this edition. And that wraps up today's review. If you enjoyed PGR back in the day, or if you're interested, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you here next time at Camp Xbox.